Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah. I'm Tariq Line, and just going over a basic program that we had when we were trying to assist the brothers in the facilities, the prisons as they call it, and learning Arabic, but basically for prayer. The Prophet ﷺ said that your prayer is not complete without Al Fatiha. And we have to learn Al Fatiha, we have to learn it right. And we need to learn every word of Al Fatiha, what it means. Because this is the 7 most oft repeated verses, this is what we say all the time. So when you're making this call to your Lord, you're praising Him, you're making this do it, it's important to know what you're saying. Also, to me, in my opinion, I've always believed that it's best to learn it from Al Fatiha because you're going over your lessons every day, inshallah, if you're praying. And so, why not try with that instead of words that you'll never use? So we start off what we do with the classes that we have. We would teach them working. We start off, for example, with we start off. I ask the average person, "What's the first words of Al Fatiha?" And a lot of times people say Alhamdulillah. Actually, no, it's Bismillah. The people disagree certain things, but you have to say Bismillah before you say Alhamdulillah, either way. Just like you have to say A'udhu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajeem prior to all of that. So, but we're starting with Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. The first one is Bismi. Now, by you knowing that, that means you know the pronunciation of the letters in it, but you don't know which ones they are. So, Bis. First one is Ba, Bit. Bis. Sin. Next one is Mi, Mean, or Mean. So that's equivalent of a B in English. That's equivalent of an S in English. And this is equivalent of an M in English. So these are just consonants, but we know the word is Bismi. So you spell it B-I, Bit. In order to make an I on the Arabic, you put a line under it. So that's Bit. Bis. That means on this letter, there's no vowel. So you put this symbol. Sometimes people use that symbol, circle. Then this letter, Bismi. I'm going to use that. Bismi. Put an I, the me. So you put a line under it, right? That's what we said. So this word right there, that's Bismi. So that's it. You start like that. Now, if I wanted to make it Basami, right? I take that line, I put it right here. Basmi. If I wanted to make it Busmi, I do this. Take that. Busmi. But I want to put a vowel on this scene. Or I'm going to put an A. So that becomes Bu-Sa-Mi. I make that. Put the line over top of it. This looks like a line under. Put a line over top of it. Bu-Sa-Mi. I want to make it Bu-Sa-Ma. I take this line here, and put it over top, Bu-Sa-Ma. Right? Then, so basically, that's how we do it. Then we switch it around. We'll put the sin at the beginning. We'll put the meme in the middle. And we'll put the ba. So that would be right here. With the ba at the end. But these are still using the same letters, so it would be sa, ma, ba. Basically, that's pretty much how we do it with the program. At the end of the program, inshallah, we will try to do it during the month of Ramadan. There's basically broken down with the Surah Al Fatiha, 30 words, and some are repeated. We go through it during this time and we complete a word a day. We just focus on that instead of trying to do everything. And then at the end, you should be able to write Al Fatiha from the top of your head. And some people may think, oh, wow, that's a big deal. I say try it. those that can read, try to write Al Fatiha from the top of your head without making mistakes. We all make mistakes. I'm going to do it now, inshallah. But one thing is, in Al Fatiha, there's 21 letters of the Arabic alphabet in Al Fatiha, and the other 7, we can learn after. So, but we're going to go over those 21 letters, and the other 7, A'udhu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajeem, has 2 of them, and then we're just left with 5. So, this is the test. I want you to do this at home. Write Al Fatiha from the top of your head. So, listen. This, me, Allah. So, Allahi. Bismillahir Rahman. So, Ar-Rahman. Ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah. Lillah. Rabbil. Al-Alameen. Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim. Rahim, Ar-Rahim. Maliki, Yawmiddin. Yawmiddin. Ad-Din. So, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim, Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyaka na'budu. Na'budu. Wa iyaka nasta'in. Nasta'in. Ihdinas. الصراط الصراط المستقيم. مستقيم. So, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen, Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim, Maliki Yawmiddin, Iyaka na'budu wa Iyaka nasta'in, Ihdina Surat al-Mustaqim, Surat al-Ladina. I can work on that. Dina an'amta عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. ولا الضالين. MashaAllah, inshallah, and making mistakes, if we made mistakes, mine, I'm sure I'm going to get some emails and it will be good because it's important for us to correct each other and work with each other, but not for the intent to destroy each other. Many times, a person will get a 95 on the exam, a brother get a 95%, but we get those that love to talk about the 5%. And they'll act as though that 5% makes them a failure. You get some that get 80%. And these people will focus, look at it, 20%. And they focus as though they're 20%. When you hear people that talk like that, stay away from them. May Allah guide us. May Allah make it possible for us to be able to know His word. So when we recite His word and we say the 7 most repeated words, we know what we're saying, we know what it means. And when we telling Allah that Iyaka na'budu, only you do worship, wa Iyaka nasta'in, and only you do we ask for help. We mean that, and we live our lives like that. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.